Okay, so we're coming up on Brea, Kentucky. As you can see, the sign right there. That is where my dad's side of the family is from.
Really?
Probably go to the cemetery on the left as you turn down the main road. There's a lot of Powells inside that cemetery.
Really?
Yes. With me is Daryl Stefan. He's my co-pilot today. Next up is Milan, Indiana. We're about 40 miles outside of Georgetown, Kentucky. I had to actually stop here. We stopped here and I had a shake and a burger at McDonald's because, you know, they don't have McDonald's in Houston, Texas. There's another sign for Brea. And next up,
Mississippi River?
No, this is the Ohio River. And we are crossing over into the beautiful state of Indiana. I haven't been back for 7 years.
Oh, I bet that feels good.
I have gone through Kentucky, and in those 7 years, they have gone to concrete highways and actual cars instead of horse-drawn carriages. For those Kentucky friends of mine, I'm just joking.
Isn't it fun to come back and reminisce?
It is. I'm getting off here at the Lawrenceburg exit in 1.1 mile.
And we're going to the gym?
Headed for the huge water tower in Milan. And there we go, guys. Welcome to Indiana.
His boyhood.
Coming up over on my right,
Left on US 50.
A drug deal.
White Castle will be on my list of goodies to do while I am here, since there are no White Castle.
First thing I think about is John
in
Belushi
Houston.
and them.
Coming into Lawrenceburg, Indiana, heading around to Milan, Indiana,
Wow, football.
and the Milan Indians Basketball Museum, milanbasketballmuse.org. You can go to their website and donate today. Alright, so we have entered Ripley County, and we are on 350 West, and we're about 13 blocks from North Warpath Drive. And what do you think is on North Warpath Drive? It is the Milan Basketball Museum. The Milan Indians, the 1954 state champions of the IHSAA.
Turn left on North Warpath Drive.
I guess I could have waited for her to tell you guys that. And hopefully we're also going to get the water tower, get a shot of the water tower. We'll talk to you guys later.
Big homes.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 216 Schoolhouse Drive on the left.
Alright, this is me and Daryl for our last engagement of the night. Driving up to Joey's house in beautiful Greenfield, Indiana. And we'll post all of our other goodies tonight also.
Is that him right here?
Where?
On the left. That Mustang. There he is. He's over there doing pull-ups.
Arriving at 216 Schoolhouse Drive. on the left.
Mississippi River.
No, this is the Ohio River. And we are crossing over into the beautiful state of Indiana. I haven't been back for 7 years.
Oh, I bet that feels
I
good.
have gone through Kentucky, and in those 7 years, they have gone to concrete highways and actual cars instead of horse-drawn carriages. For those Kentucky friends of mine, I'm just joking.
Isn't it fun to come back and reminisce?
It is. I'm getting off here in the Lawrenceburg exit in 1.1 mile.
And we're going to the gym?
Headed for the huge water tower in Mile. And there we go, guys. Welcome to Indiana.
This boyhood.
There is a beautiful downtown Indianapolis. Houston's a little bit bigger, but hey, it's my hometown, so I'm proud of it. And there's Long's Donuts. That means we are close to where I went to kindergarten, which is school 75. I'm gonna make a left here and go down Bellevue and come up Winfield. My Aunt Charnita worked, that used to be a bank that she worked at, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm not mistaken also, welcome to Hallville.
In 500 feet, turn right.
And up here on my
Turn
left.
right on West 14th Street.
Up here
Then
on
turn
my
right on King Avenue.
Up here on my left is school 75.
Wow. That's an oldie.
I got a moron in front of me who doesn't know how to drive. No, things haven't changed here in Indianapolis. So we would walk down this street.
I do the same shit when I go to Houston.
Turn
Go
right
back
on King Avenue.
The schools.
And when I go down one more.
Turn right.
Gosh, look at the homes.
Hmm.
What memories walking to school.
You know, and they've kept it up,
In
though,
500
too.
feet,
Don't you
turn
think?
right.
I mean,
Then turn-
no?
You'll
Oh,
get-
Black Lives Matter sign.
Turn right.
That was Mr. Lee's Variety Store.
Is this the
Right down
hood?
there. That was Warman.
In 500
This is
feet,
Winfield.
turn right on.
Over on the left was Tony's house. Over on the right here. Oh, they painted it since the last time we were here. That's where I lived for a couple of years.
Wow.
And over there is the boys' club where we used to play basketball. Over on the left there is also the Burger Chef, where I think it was a triple or quadruple homicide. I don't know why anybody ever uses that building knowing that. And now we're going to head down the rest of 16th Street. Daryl is going to get a surprise. We're going to pull into the Indianapolis 500. And here we are in beautiful Speedway, Indiana. We're going to take a peek and see if we can pull into the greatest spectacle in racing. There's Daryl at the front of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the racing capital of the world. What do you think, Daryl? You're not too impressed?
So.
Alright, here we are coming down Kessler Boulevard, and up here on your right, you would make a right and you can go the back way to Glendale Mall. I worked at LS Arizona Electronics Department for a couple of summers. Also up here
Turn right onto Kinsey Drive.
on the right, you will see school IPS 59, home of the Warriors, where I spent 7th and 8th grade. Take a little bit of time to get down here, drive past it. It seems like people in Indianapolis are still a little bit backwards in driving. You heard the beep beep beep. And there is where my brother went to kindergarten and I went to junior high. And also the Broadway High School football team would practice over here at times. And right up here is Keystone Avenue. We'll continue in a second. And a big wow. Kessler used to be such a nice street pavement wise. It really is in bad shape pavement-wise. Wow. Coming up here on the left is Chittard High School and Christ the King. Chittard was our arch rival in basketball, even though we were only, I guess, 7 blocks apart. We're here at the light at Crittenden. See if I remember correctly, I think Kingsley is next, and then Ralston. On the right up here too is where my dad got remarried back in May of 1975. He has passed away since in 2017. It's Presbyterian Church. And there's Ralston, where if you make a left down Ralston, you'll go to 5635, and I spent 10 years of my life there.
Onto Woolston Avenue. At the stop sign, turn right.
All right, this is Crestview. Walk up Crestview, and then all the way into the gates of home of the Broadway High School Rockets. Right about now, they may have been starting some football practice. It if the school would still be open and there wasn't a pandemic. So there it is. There's the practice baseball thing. There's the thing that go inside the school where I need to get picked up by Coach Renchie, Coach Smith. They take me the rest of the way into school. There's our football field to the right. Of course, you can't see that. And now I'm going down Compton. And you'll be able to see the old alma mater there on the right. That is the new gym. Our basketball teams for the 4 years I was here did not play in there. That was after I left. It's Broderville High School. This is where my first job was. And we're going to go in and get a soda.
Thank you, Daddy.
And that was Daryl with me. Say hi, Daryl. Where am I at today, people? Here we are coming down Meridian Street in Indianapolis. Man, things have changed in Indianapolis. Just left Tabernacle, where I played basketball in 4th to 6th grade. And we're coming on down here to the monument. It's nice and quiet in the city today. We went to Broderville. Broderville's changed a lot too. It's kind of desolate. I know there's a pandemic and it was a beautiful day out. It was about 80 degrees, but it's still kind of sad to see everything so quiet and a lot of stuff changed, but not for the better. Big public library where I absolutely used to love to go. Get out the microfiche. Went and saw my mom and dad today at Floral Park also. Mom and dad have been divorced since 1973. And they're about 300 feet apart from each other in the Floral Park Cemetery. I don't think either one of them wanted that, so they're probably laughing at each other. So here we are, going to continue on. The original roundabout, the Monument Circle in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah, they're having all kinds of events in Sauk Village and stuff for the mayors.
In Hammond?
No, in Sauk Village, yeah, outside of Hammond, in that area. Because it's right there, kind of on the border.
And there's Monument Circle. As you all recall, a lot of the state championship basketball teams get to ride around that. After winning the state championship down here in Indianapolis. After the light turns green, I'm going to take a go around it. It's not bad down here. A lot of stuff boarded up, I guess, from the protests. And that guy decided that he was going to go into the middle of the light. right, here we are at Monument Circle. We got it all done up in a checkered flag for those hundreds of thousands coming for the race on the 23rd of August. Not. There's WIBC 93.1 FM and 105.7 Soft Rock. There's the theater. People riding around in scooters. People riding around like they do. Yep. Welcome to Indianapolis, buddy. Is Billy and Daryl, and guess where Billy and Daryl are going today?
Ooh, watch out.
You've arrived at your destination.
Well, I don't have to tell you where I'm at today. Of course, they're closed. But the Hoosier Gym didn't open to noon. This was allegedly 11 miles away from the Hoosier Gym. But after street repairs and construction, I'm finally here an hour later. Now we gotta wrap it up and get back to the Hoosier Gym.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Corn looks good this year, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Really does.
If you look real closely, you can see Ray Liotta coming out.
Yes.
The only thing, Ray, baseball.
Give you a moment to absorb the atmosphere. And before we go any further, I forgot to bring my mask, but you can take yours off if you want. I'm comfortable, and I want to see yours. Oh, where in the world did you get a Hoosier's mask? Good for you. You want to go to business?
No, I used to make custom draperies. I don't want to sew much more.
Metropolitan area. And thirdly, it was still being used, and therefore they felt it would require a minimum amount of alterations in preparation for filming. A few changes they did make was to reconfigure the shooting lane here. And as you watch the movie, you can see that this part of the lane is different color, because what they did made it back to the way it was in the 50s.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It hasn't been that long ago since we watched the movie again. Are you? Make sure everybody knows that. That's it from Chet, no?
Yeah, this is from your at halftime.
Yeah.
But I bring people here. Bob has already stole some of my thunder by telling you who was the best and the worst players. But he did not tell you that we do have a brief bio of the players here, and you're welcome to take a picture of that and then study it a little bit more, comparing what you read to the players.
That's what he said, that they had to,
It was in the gym. We removed it many years ago, and it just returned last night. And we were going to put it outside, but when we discovered that it has some autographs on it, so we're not going to put it on the inside somewhere. And since it just has arrived, we haven't decided just where it's going to be in town basketball.
Can't you just visualize the movie Hoosiers as I'm walking through the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown, Indiana? Marv was a fabulous tour, and so was Bob at the beginning. If you want to come see some great memories of the movies Hoosiers and Indiana high school basketball, because Sam Chase is in here also, and so is Patrick Fillingham Chase, come to the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown. I'll make it.
Finally selected Roger, got permission from Roger's parents to film him, brought him in, and was just about ready to start the camera to take his picture shooting when Gene Hackman stepped in and said, just a minute, we gotta make a change, because Hackman noticed Roger was wearing white tennis shoes. White tennis shoes did not exist back in the 50s, so they looked for a pair of dark tennis shoes Roger's size. They couldn't find any, so Gene Hackman sat down on the floor, took his dress shoes off, slipped his dark socks off of his feet and over top of Roger's tennis shoes. As you watch that scene, Roger's going like this because he couldn't get traction. Have you heard that before?
You guys probably know this to get this. Yeah.
Well,
About 1940.
Oh, I was gonna say when I was here, it was doing
Sunlight.
Yeah.
So sunlight used to get into. He was 1989, and Tony Hinkle was still living at the time, and they brought him over here and said, "Coach, we're going to show you this new room for hospitality at Ames." And it had a bar like this one has. And they showed him around. He didn't say much, and he went home that day. And apparently, he called his daughter, and she goes, "Dad, what did you do today?" She goes, "Oh, I went over to the field house." And she goes, "You'll never believe what they've done." And she says, "What?" And he goes, "They put a saloon in my gym."
That's a great word. That's a great word.
So again, after the Final Fours, as more and more people bought tickets, bigger donors, we needed a much bigger room. So this, to me, turned out really well.